Welcome to Your Money Guides, brought to you by Interface Financial Planning.
Understanding cryptocurrency, Bitcoin and the others. Cryptocurrency, you've heard about it. It certainly creeps into the news more regularly than ever before, and perhaps you're even tempted to invest in it. However, ask yourself, do you really understand it? Alan's constantly asked by his clients about it, and just last week someone suggested that he write about it. So that's what he's done. While its name, crypto, is as cryptic as it sounds, he's going to help you get to grips with it in this piece. Before he starts, though, he has to stress to you that this is not a recommendation. If you've been thinking about whether to invest in cryptocurrency, please remember, it's not regulated by the FCA. Alan would like to make it clear, before I begin telling you about cryptocurrency, that it's regarded as a risky investment with high volatility, so it shouldn't be used by anyone except experienced investors with a high capacity for risk and who can afford to lose their investment. Don't consider it unless you tick those boxes. As for what it means, there's a good definition of Bitcoin on Investopedia, but here's a brief outline first. Put simply, it's a medium of exchange, such as the British pound or the US dollar, but it is digital and uses encryption techniques to control the creation of monetary units and to verify transfer of funds. It is not available in physical form of notes and coins. It's a decentralised digital currency that promises lower transaction fees than traditional online payment mechanisms. It is not operated or issued by government-issued currencies or banks, but by a decentralised authority that creates, distributes, trades and stores it. This is known as blockchain. An individual Bitcoin is not valuable as a commodity. It is not legal tender in most countries, but there are a few countries that use it. It is not a physical currency, but you can keep an eye on your balance on a public ledger that you have access to, and every record is encrypted for security. All Bitcoin transactions are verified using a process known as mining. This is a computer-generated program. It can be accepted as payment for services or products. You might see signs saying Bitcoin accepted here, and transactions are processed through a special terminal, a QR code or a touch screen. Some online businesses accept Bitcoin. The thought process is that in the future, Bitcoin or other cryptocurrency will be used in place of traditional money. We shall see. It is highly volatile for many reasons, such as headline news. That affects it. A good example was the high-profile use of Bitcoin for drugs via the Silk Road in 2013. Even social media affects it. As an example, Elon Musk tweeted that his company would no longer accept cryptocurrency as payment for its vehicles. This led to a sizable sell-off. Other issues include security breaches, high inflation for developing countries using it, the uncertainty of its future value and more. Of course, while Bitcoin was the first cryptocurrency, there are many others. The introduction of Bitcoin prompted a flurry of activity, and the list I'm going to read you is the 10 biggest cryptocurrencies and their symbols. Bitcoin, BTC, Ethereum, ETH, Tether, USDT, Binance Coin, BNB, Cardano, ADA, Dogecoin, DOGE, XRP, same XRP initials, USD Coin, which is USDC, Polkadot, DOT, Uniswap, UNI. While Alan was researching the topic, he was surprised to find out how many countries use cryptocurrency as part of their standard arrangements. This includes India, the US, South Africa, Russia and more. This was a revelation to Alan, especially as it's not real money. For the top 20 countries who use cryptocurrency, take a look at the European Business Review. Costa Rica and El Salvador are a couple of the crypto-friendly countries in the world. They accept cryptocurrency as their normal means of exchange, and a significant number of businesses have begun to accept cryptocurrencies as a form of digital payment. If you do want to buy one or several of the above cryptocurrencies, first you need to choose a broker or crypto exchange. The latter is a platform where buyers and sellers meet to trade cryptocurrencies. The most well-known exchanges are Coinbase, Gemini, and Binance US. There are many others, but Alan stresses caution if you choose to go down this route. These companies' standard trading interfaces may present challenges for beginners who have no experience of trading stocks and shares. However, for those of you that do have experience, there are some user-friendly, easy purchase options. Please be aware that you could lose your investment if you forget or mislay the codes to access your account. Millions of dollars worth of Bitcoin has already been lost due to that very reason. This is why it is vitally important to have a secure storage place for your cryptocurrencies if you do buy them. As a financial advisor, it's important that Alan understands all types of investment. So in order to have his own first-hand experience of cryptocurrency, he chose a broker and opened his first account with Coinbase. They seem to have good reviews and a lot of investors. Alan liked the look of their account with both browser access and an iPhone app. He's not recommending Coinbase, he just felt it was the best of the brokers that he looked at. It was almost a random choice, actually. Alan didn't invest much because he's an investor and not a speculator or gambler, so he transferred the enormous amount of £100 to Coinbase after setting up the account. Setting up the account required several layers of security and took 24 hours to be verified properly. Alan supposes that level of diligence gave him some confidence. If you do buy cryptocurrency, or you have it already, Alan would say that Google Finance is a good place to check the value of cryptocurrencies, and using Bitcoin as an example, the fluctuating value of Bitcoin can be found on Google Finance. At the time of writing, Bitcoin has varied by 240%, or in pounds and pence, Alan's 100 could have gone up to 240 or fallen to 40. It is interesting that cryptocurrency has come a long way since it launched in 2009. The trend isn't slowing down, and who knows where the next 12 years will take it. However, Alan is not a fan at the moment, so for anyone interested, his recommendation is that you pay attention to it and observe for a while. Alan hopes that this has given you an overview of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Perhaps if you're interested, let him know, and maybe he will update this article sooner with his experience of his £100 investment over the coming months. Will he make a fortune or lose the lot? Only time will tell.
For more information, visit our website at interfacefinancialplanning.co.uk.